you know, maybe, but ultimately, I try to avoid that whole thing. So if I hear something about someone that sounds funny, I try to just go take it with a grain of salt, but also, limit my contact with them.
Mm.
I try to keep my friends list free of people who have any kind of accusation on them.
Yeah.
It's a good policy no matter how innocent someone may be, because you never know.
Yeah, I just saw, Judah Nazar's channel is just like confusion, man.
You
It's
know
like,
what's so what's so funny about that? I was thinking about what big YouTuber is Judah like, and I realized he's like Jake Paul.
he's a what?
He's like that one dude, Jake Paul. And the comparisons started rolling in because Judah is like someone who he has like a whole group around him, and he's even tried to get into music and rap. So it's kind of funny how that works out. Just like Jake Paul couldn't rap to save his life, and everyone made fun of him for it. If only Judah was getting ripped into for his music aspirations.
Mm.
Oh, and here's another comparison. Judah tried to make a clothing line. He was trying to sell merch.
Mm.
You know what the word Canaanite means.
Yeah, merchant or to
Merchant.
bend the knee.
Yeah. And for the record, I'm not calling him a Canaanite. I'm just saying that's an interesting connection.
Mm. I just think Judah's a big hypocrite. I really don't take him. I don't take him serious.
He is a hypocrite, but I'm not going to get called. I'm not going to get caught. Saying things that might be interpreted as stealth bywords, of course. One of them being, in some people's minds, Canaanite.
Yeah. Hey, boo. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, I'm probably gonna start playing some of the video from last night to show everybody how he catches people in lies all the time, bro.
Yeah. I don't even like going over to Judah's channel, but because he sometimes puts my name in the description or something, or he'll slyly mention me, it's like sometimes I just want to know when he's going to do that. But that guy's a joke. And that even makes it funny when he tries to sneak diss me. He's like, "Oh yeah, kill his man wife Negi," and I'm like, "Man, did you really say that?" I just couldn't believe he said that because that just drove me up a wall. He's got a sick mind, you know that?
Yeah, I know. He's always perverted, bro. He's always drunk. Every time there's been a couple of times where I've been on there, and he's like, "Oh, I'm on my 9th beer, but I'm not drunk." I'm like, bro, who drinks 9 beers and not be drunk?
Yeah, that's what I've heard before on those those shows where they show police pulling people over, and they get out of the car. They're like, I've had 4 beers and I'm not drunk yet. They're like, what's the alphabet? And they're like, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like I've caught Judah drunk a couple of times online, bro. It's disgusting, bro.
And that's not something you're supposed to do if you're going to read the Torah. That's not allowed. Yeah, you're not allowed. You're not allowed to be teaching from the Torah while you're knocking back Coronas.
Yeah, but that's their Torah teacher. That's who Zaya and them look up to. Mazan and them look up to.
I'm happy I woke up. It just took him flipping out on Jeremiah Judah to get me to go, okay, I think I'm done here.
Yeah, I know. To tell you the truth, I still remember that day when Jeremiah Judah and I believe his girlfriend were talking mad crap to you. And Judah didn't back you up whatsoever.
Yeah, that was messed up, but it was just the lack of decorum that he showed in that instance, which, some people have their moments. I understand that, but it's like that was just so bad that it made me go, I'm done. Because it was on the Sabbath. He did that on the Sabbath. He was flipping out on the Sabbath.
Yeah, well, I guess I get started, man.
Oh yeah. Let's watch that. Let's watch that video.
So the first part, we're gonna catch Rayam in his first lie, right? When at the very hold on for a second. Yeah, like I said, when I first got onto the conversation yesterday, the conversation began with them talking about Ram's situation about the pedophilia stuff, right? But this is what I basically confront him about what was said to me, and you're gonna hear him say, "Oh, I've never texted Dawad that that Qana's daughters were winking and blowing kisses at me," right? Whatever he's gonna say it. So I'm going to let you guys hear it, and then after that, I'm going to show you the receipt. I'm going to show you Ram's message saying that Qana's children were blowing kisses at him. Watch.
Witnesses, Ram. So that's all I gotta say. According to the law, sir. They did. According to the law, sir, they have their witnesses.
Right, according to the law, but they're bearing false witness. That's the whole point, bro. Because it was just me and Hyman in that house that day when it happened.
And and he's one of the persons that was writing on that text. I remember.
Right. Okay. Well.
Okay then. And Hyman, supposedly Hyman and Quana's wife knew about it first, and they were scared to tell Qana. Like I said, I've already heard, read the text between you guys. Like I said, they came with multiple witnesses to this stuff. Jawad is showing me other text messages that you wrote to him, talking about Quana's children was winking at you and shit like that. Why would you even mention shit like that, especially after the accusation?
I never said winky. I don't.
It doesn't make, bro. I have the screenshot, bro. I have the screenshot of Dawad saying these things. Why would Dawad?
Now everybody just heard him, right? I just accused him. I said, Dawad, show me screenshots of you telling him that Quana's children were basically winking and blowing kisses at you. At you. He said he denied it. He said, no, I didn't. So you guys can hear it again. He said, no, I didn't. So y'all. Then after that, I'm gonna show you the screenshot of. Yes, he did. Watch.
Wrote to him, talking about Quana's children was winking at you and shit like that. Why would you even mention shit like that, especially after the accusation?
I never said winky. I don't.
It doesn't make, bro. I have the screen.
See, he said I never said winking or anything, and then I said what, bro? I have the screenshots. So let's find out if I have the screenshots or not. Let's find out if I'm lying about this. This is, everybody see it. Ram, right? You can see it, Niggy?
Yeah, I definitely see that. That's
okay. Can you read it for us, Niggy, right there, this first paragraph?
Yeah, it says, again, working around scripture to justify her demeaning actions towards Martha. Bro, she is jealous of Martha. because Martha is smarter, bolder, and overall a better Hebrew. I mean, you loved Martha for who she was on Facebook, attacking people with intelligence, calling them out on they what something you know dummy Shara. Then
Now
yeah,
read
and then
this
I
paragraph right
wanted
here.
to tell you this over the phone, but since you're a little messenger boy, why don't you ask Shara about the times those little girls were whispering to each other how handsome I was? Oh my goodness, he said that.
Yep,
And
that's what I'm saying.
that time when I told those girls to go play outside and one of them started blowing me kisses out of nowhere. Hiya. Does this guy think he's a player or something? Shoot, that's crazy. Yo, that's nuts. I don't even
Text Dawad that. Right?
like
Hold on. Like I said, these are gonna come out today. So hold on.
that's just so messed up, man. Oh,
Now again, this is Dawad, right? Hold on. There it is. You can all see Dawad
oh
right there.
yeah.
This is Dawad, right? Now everybody, this is what you just read for us, right? This is on a messenger from that Dawad sent me. So what you just read, this is what Ram sent to Dawad, right? And look what Dawad says right here under here. Read that for us.
uh, what the frick? Shaking my head. Like I said, if I
No, no,
see
no,
him
no, no, no,
around,
no, no. It was
oh,
written in gray.
oh, in gray. Oh yeah. Ram is now claiming Qana, 4-year-old daughter, and his niece were flirting with him. This is pedophile AF. Qana wants to kill him now. He is suspected of molesting their children. Oh, dude.
But yet, last night Dawad was on Ram's side and changed his mind about this whole accusation stuff. When it was Dawad again who was sending me all of this, right? Like I said, so we really caught Ram lying about he said, "Oh, I never said they were winking and blowing kisses at me or whatever." We all just read that he did write that to Dawad, and Dawad even we just read what Dawad said
Yeah,
about that matter.
you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of when you're watching something about court cases and witnesses say something before they go on the witness stand and then they change their tune on the witness stand. That
Exactly.
is so weird how that works out. It's like all of a sudden they can't remember something or they didn't see something or I don't know what to
Exactly.
say. I hate that stuff. I hate, all that stuff. Uh,
Right. Uh-huh.
those people need to
Um,
get a shotgun and no one will ever find them.
mm-hmm.
The trash.
Exactly.
Like this one dude on YouTube says basura. He calls them basura when he meets them on when they finally come to meet up. He calls them basura and tells them the trash can is more valuable to him than they are. He's a
Mm,
funny dude, if you know what I'm talking about.
yeah.
One time he busted a Puerto Rican dude, had him call his mom. His mom was speaking in Spanish, but you could see subtitles on the bottom, and you could tell the guy was trying to downplay his actions because he was there to do something kind of, horrible.
Mm,
It's just funny to see that, but yeah. The
yep.
reality is you get people like, Rom or the Wad even changing his tune.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder who got to him.
Exactly. And the thing is, like I said, I have mad messages from Dawad of him talking crap about Ram, like just paragraphs after paragraphs and just screenshot after screenshot of him just talking crap about Rayam, right? Saying how,
Wow.
matter of fact, I'll read one of them. It says, I know, but we don't give a fuck. Ram is ungrateful. How many people let random strangers stay at their house for free for 2 months? Again, the whole reason why this started is because of Martha. So who did Dewad blame all this beef over? Martha. But yet Martha was on Judas Nazareth's show yesterday. Why wasn't Dewad talking shit to Martha? But yet Dwight wanted to talk shit against Ayash all night long. But yet he's over here telling me, oh, all this shit that's been going on in the Yachad, all this beef between these people, stuff like that. It all started off of Martha, right? And the thing is that I'm going to show you in a second that even Dwight calls Martha a bitch. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, where was this fire at last night towards Martha, right? So he says, right? Hold on. He says, we defended her only to find out she lied to us about the Ayash shit. That's why Quana's wife didn't like her. But whatever, bro. So he talked about Quana's wife not liking Martha because of what some shady shit that Martha did with the brother Ayash right here. That's on Ancient Watchmen. Because a lot of people don't know this, but when Martha was with Rayam, her husband right now, she was secretly calling Ayash, telling Ayash how she misses him and stuff like that to Shamar, right? So basically,
well, you know what's so funny about you say I don't where did that fire go, but it must have been like a brief flash in the pan because it came and went and it was like just blew up. Yeah, that's crazy. None of that makes any sense. This this is crazy. This is just like Jerry Springer.
exactly. So we already know that Martha basically committed adultery. Basically committed because she was with Rayam, but yet she was secretly um calling Ayash at like 2, 4 o'clock in the morning, right? So and this thing broke out on Facebook, right? To the Yachad. And at first, Martha denied the allegation. She was like, "Oh, I never did that with Ayash." Whatever, blah blah blah. He's
Yo,
lying. He's lying.
before you go into that, bro, let me just say this. I have the videos and all that. I screen recorded the
That's. I
conversations
was
for
just
anybody.
about to say that. I was just about to say
Okay.
that. I was like, she was
Yeah.
lying and denying it until Ayash. And Ayash was slick. He knew that Martha was a shady person at this point, so he was smart enough to start recording his conversations with her. So when that accusation went out and she was denying it, Ayash played the video. He's like, "Yo, I got a recording of her saying, yo, I miss you, and this and this and this and that, trying to, talk to Shamar on the side." So when Shamar dropped the recording on Facebook for everybody to hear, she reported it, to Facebook, saying it was bullying and had that video taken off. But people already heard the video at that point, right? And then she came up with this lie saying, "Oh, Ayash edited it. He did something funny to the video that he was trying to set her up, right?" So she went with that argument for a minute. Then she finally admitted that no, it wasn't, that Ayash didn't play with the recording, and that yes, it's true that she was calling Ayash at these times in the morning, telling him that these things and these things. And this is all after the fact that Qana and the Yachad was backing her up. So the screenshot that I just showed you, right? Remember, it's like it says, but that's why it's he says right there, we defended her, right? Only to find out she lied about the Ayash shit. You see? So this is why I just showed you. This is what people don't understand. These are the people that the Judah Nazareth is inviting onto his channel to talk crap about us when it's really they're the foul ones. They're the crazy, the bugged out ones. And we, like I said, we're gonna bring it all out today. We have the screenshots for everything that these people were saying, and we're gonna like completely chop that whole conversation up and show who's actually telling the truth and who's actually lying. And again, we got all the receipts for everything, and I'm gonna show it today, right? You know what I'm saying? And then everybody saw the last night, Jawad was talking mad crap about Shamar and Ancient Watchmen. Oh, but y'all are this, y'all are that, blah 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 blah. But in all actuality, Judah, I mean, he's been talking crap about Martha, Judah, and everything, and I'm going to show you. But what I'm going to show you first is how he was talking crap about us. But like I said, buddy with me on Messenger. Look what he writes here, right? This is the why. This is what he writes me. He says, man, it's a damn shame that Ancient Watchmen and the Yachad will never be cool together. Because in reality, is we subscribe to a lot of the same doctrines, and we would be dope as fuck as a collective, as a collective unit. But because of disagreements in doctrine, other doctrines, we stay at odds. But no matter what, guess we got to do our own shit. Just keep waking up the Latino natives and gypsies is all that matters, right? So he went from talking all that crap last night, but secretly telling me on Facebook, on Messenger, that it's a damn shame that our clique and their clique can't click up. You see what I'm saying? So he's been double talking this whole time, right?
And you know what's so funny about that? People like that are the ones that'll talk about you behind your back.
Exactly.
I know that personally because I don't know. There are people that were part of Torah Nights who I'm sure were talking about me behind my back. I know that. I was the outsider. You got to remember, I was the white boy of the group.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I noticed that when people used to pick on you, like Judah Nazareth never stuck up for you, and I used to tell Judah, I was like, why you're not sticking up for for your camp members. I just found that to be funny, you know what I'm saying? I was like, regardless if you don't believe that he's a bloodlight Israelite, and you believe that he's a cleaver, that he could cleave onto Israel, why are you treating him like shit? Which never made sense to me.
And that's the funny thing. That was one of the early warning signs that I failed to heed. But
yeah,
right.
But like I said, right. So like I said, the double talking demon, Dawad, all on Judah's dick yesterday. But look what he texts me, right? Because he used to watch our videos, and he's been watching me kick Judah Nazareth's ass over these live feeds on his channel over and over again, and even he admits to it, right? Again, hold on. There's Dawad on Messenger, Dawad, and this is what he writes. He says, "Bro, you fucked up Judah. Bro, I tried to tell you his Onias doctrine is garbage. Back when he debated Qana. Even if Qana didn't give a name, at least his math was on point. Judah's own boy, Avanya, entered the debate, and he said that they don't deal with dates. That alone is a L, right? But you see right here, right? So he's admitting that I beat Judah in our conversation. Bro, you fucked up Judah, right? So look what else he says about Judah, right? I said, bro, Judah Naz, this is me in blue. I said, bro, Judah Naz and Lion's Den are pushing that Melchizedek was a Canaanite and how the Most High dealt with Canaan. This is what Derod wrote back about Judah. Shaking my head. Fucking demons, bro. Judah is done. So what did he call Judah, though? Negi?
He called him a demon.
Hey, the water's on the channel, bro. The water's on the channel right now.
Huh?
Oh, Dawad is here?
Yeah, he's called the Wandering Native.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wandering Native, bro. There's nothing native about you, man. Get out of here.
So we see all this stuff. And exactly, that's what I'm saying. Dawad's going to get all this work today. He's going to get all this work today. Well, he wanted to get personal yesterday. Now they wanted receipts. So now you're on our channel where we're going to show receipts because we know Judah Nazareth would never allow us to do this. Right?
Right. Not only that, bro. Not only that.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Fucking demon, bro. Judah is done. Here's Dawad talking shit about Judah. Where was that energy last night, Dawad? Where was that energy at?
someone paid him a visit, knocked on his door, and said, "Hey, can you not say all that stuff you said? Change your story around here or there."
Here's the Watt again. Here's the Watt again, giving me props for kicking Chris Harris' teeth in. Right, I'm watching it right now, bro. All the parts where Chris got his teeth kicked in with primary sources. Nigga is stupid, I swear, right? Giving me props for when I used to beat Judah, when I was beating Chris Harris, when I kicked Chris Harris' teeth in, when I beat Rob Rack, the person that beat his ex teachers in a debate, Qana, right? Hold on. Here's Dawad complaining about Judah Nazareth kicking me off his channel, right? Shaking my head. I can't believe he kicked you off. And that's what I wrote back, laugh alike, because he's a Canaanite. That's why. But we're about to go live right now on YouTube right now. And this is right now, left out. You're going to address Judah? So we can't say we're not talking about Judah here, because yes, we are talking about Judah.
Yeah.
Even he's complaining, and he's been complaining about Judah always muting my mic, kicking me off of his show, and now allowing us to speak. So now we're going to use your own screenshots to show this. Where was this energy at yesterday? You were acting like as if Ancient Watchmen was the enemy, but you're here on my messenger always complaining about Judah, and Judah. But yet you're on Judah's channel and you're like a fucking kitten. Where's that lion at? Why wasn't the lion roaring?
Absolute clowns, bro. that's what's going on. Absolute clowns. Exactly. Wonder Native. Absolute clowns. That's what you are.
This is kind of silly. It's kind of ridiculous because, if you're gonna say one thing, you should be consistent. You should be
exactly.
Consistent
Here's Dawad again. What did Dawad say? I beat Doug. Bro, I fucked up. Who? Who did I fuck up? Bro, you fucked up Rob bad. He's talking about Rob Rack. Right? Rob Rack. So notice who Dawad is saying that I'm beaten, right? Negi, was Rob Rack a debate champion on Sal's show, I believe, or something like that, or Solomon?
The thing is, I think he had one or two good seasons. That's what I remember.
But I don't remember. Was he a champion on that debate league on Sal's show?
I don't remember exactly.
How about Chris Harris?
Chris Harris was definitely considered the MVP, at least, if not in his mind. I think other people called him that.
How about Judah Naz? How about Judah Naz?
Judah considered him. Yeah, Judah said he was the MVP. He pumped him up just like he does everyone else.
Okay, so three people, right? That's what I'm saying. Rob Rack was supposed to be a champion of the South Show. Then you have Chris Harris, who was a champion on SVDL, right? That's Solomon's debate league. Yeah, then you had Judah Nazareth, who was a champion on Lion's Den, and was he a champion of Solomon?
He would go in there, do the whole thing, and
but he was a champion. I know he was a champion on Lion's Den, right? So, like I said, so we have Dawad here telling me that I'm kicking the teeth in of all these three so-called champions of these debate leagues, like nothing. And again, and if you notice, the discussions I have with Rob Rack, the discussions I had with Chris Harris, the discussions I had with Judah Nazareth are discussions that I had when I went on Judah's channel freestyling. Meaning these guys came after me. Rob Rack came after me. Oh, Jose, I want to address you, and blah 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 blah. And what happened? I destroyed Rob Rack to the point where he started teaching that that Negroes were Canaanites. That's how bad I beat Rob Rack. And over, Judah gave me props for doing so. Right? Hold on. We're gonna show you some screenshots about that too. Right?
Before you say that, bro, look what he's saying. He says you guys are definitely the enemy, not Judah. Just because I disagree with Judah doctrine doesn't make him my enemy. Well, it could work the same way with us, bro. Just because you don't agree certain things with us, but doesn't mean that we're the enemy.
Bro, it's funny. It's funny, but we just saw a screenshot of how he wished that us and Yachad were one. Like I said,
I remember that, bro.
All that double talking stuff that Yachad's been doing for years, people, for years. First, he used to try to stick up for Deacon Akah, talking mad shit about Qana, but then joined Qana's team and started talking shit about Deacon Akah. Now he jumped off of Qana's team, and now is talking shit about Qana, and now praising Judah.
Hey,
But yet,
hey, no,
but yet
hey,
on my
no.
messenger, talking shit about Judah Nas over and over again, right?
Hey, absolute clowns. Exactly. No wonder why you call the wandering native, bro. Because
Hey,
you can't make up your mind. You can't make up your mind.
exactly. He's a two-face. He's
No,
the most
no,
two-faced person on
no.
online,
I'm not
bro.
teaching that, bro. I'm not teaching that. I actually brought out the scripture Saul, First Chronicles 21, 2 Samuel 24, bro, verse 1, and I actually said what I said, bro. I explained it, and Judah Natsar didn't allow me to speak and explain the matter, bro. But you're over there running around saying such and such and such, just a bunch of lies, bro, which is completely off. But
Yeah.
you call yourself whatever, wandering native.
Hold on. I'm about to bring it out. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Right? So this is after the fact that I kicked Rob's rack teeth in to the point where he dropped the Bible and started telling that people are Canaanites, right? So this is a video that Judah Nazareth, right? You see it right there, right? Torah Nights, right? Torah Nights. There's Judah, old channel. This is one of his videos. But notice what this brother right here, Born Enemy, says. What does it say there? Can anybody read it? Hey, Shamar, put me on big screen, because like I said, I got a lot of shit to show. I want somebody to read. Negi, read this for me.
Yeah, I'll read it.
What does it say that Born Enemy says? What does it say there?
Born Enemy says, Jose made Rob think he a Canaanite. Of course, that sounds kind of funny to me, but of course I get it. I get what he's saying.
You see what I'm saying? And this is after the fact that when Rob tried me about who's an Israelite or not, you Mexicans and blah, 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 or us Negroes, after that conversation, I kicked Rob's rack ass so bad that he was online the very next week talking about how they were Canaanites, F Yahweh, and all this other stuff. And on this show, Judah Nazareth was talking shit to Rob Rack. That's why you see his picture right there. But somebody writing that message, of course, I screenshot it to prove it. Why? Because Rob was bugging that day, saying, "Yo, yeah, we're fucking Canaanites." Blah 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 blah. Why? Because I showed them through the scripture. They couldn't deny it. Same thing with Chris Harris. And you know, and the funny thing about Chris Harris, when Chris Harris challenged me that day, he went on there saying, I have a presentation prepared for Jose Vega. That's what he said. So even when this guy came prepared, and I wasn't prepared because I just came in the show just to sharpen my sword. So again, off of freestyle, I destroyed Chris Harris when he tried to bring the primary source argument.
So let me make that a little bit clearer for everyone, just in a funny way. So let's say that was a battle rap. He showed up with prepared lines he wrote down, and you came there just, what comes to mind is what you're going to go with. And you managed to beat him.
Not beat him, destroy him. Destroyed him.
Hey,
so you destroyed him with freestyle.
Let me just say this real quick, bro. Listen, bro, wandering native, just because we agree on who Canaan is don't mean I'm uniting with you. You call my God evil, you're my enemy, sons of darkness. Okay, so if we're the sons of darkness, how come you couldn't see the stuff that we were witnessing in the scriptures? How come you guys couldn't debunk even the scriptures that are brought out? How come you guys couldn't debunk that God is being described as Leviathan in the Bible? Job chapter 41 versus Psalms 106, bro. I showed that earlier in the very beginning, bro, and that's exactly what I wanted to ask Judah Natsar when I came to their channel and their show last night. And guess what? They kicked us out. Hold on, they kicked us out. You know why? Because I was about to bring out the he, bro. Because I wanted to start asking all these questions in the Torah, bro, and you guys wouldn't be able to answer, bro. You guys wouldn't be like adding onto the Torah, just like Judah Natsar was saying. Oh well, First Chronicles 21, it says that God sent Satan. No, it doesn't say the word God. The word send is not there, bro.
Yeah, And the thing is, and Jawad, I already mentioned that. I was like, everybody knows the beef between names. Like if someone who calls on Yahweh, right? And anybody, if they like a person like whatever Vocab Malone, right? I believe he uses the word Yahweh. And what does he say about the name Yahweh? Mike Pereira also, Duad, who you also talk to, they all say that Yahweh is evil and is not the name. That is wicked and all this other stuff. It's a maple leaf stuff. But yet you over here talking to Mike Pereira. You see how you're a hypocrite, Dawad? You're a hypocrite. And again, and I know you remember this guy, you what's his name? Yehuda Ben Dor. You know that Yahoo. You know when he used to do the meme of this guy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then he
I've
used to have
seen
the
that.
name, but in this meme, he used to have the name Yahweh there, right? Peeing
Oh
on the
man.
name of Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahuwah, and all these names, and he's just peeing on them, right? Because again, Jawad, that's what all Hebrew groups do. So if you just say, "Oh, the Yash is wicked for doing that," blah 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 blah, how so? If other people do it all the time over the name beef. We all do it, and this is why I told you on that show. I said I don't care. It's like if I have a conversation, right now, Vocab Malone was on this show, and he wanted to use the word the name Yahweh, I would allow him, and I wouldn't mock him. Just like if you have Yehuda Ben Dor on the show, and he wanted to say Yahu, I would allow him. I wouldn't mock him.
Yeah,
Yahu, whatever, Yahu. Yes, it is. Or whatever, the GOCC with their Ahaya. Like y'all better start. To me, it's like y'all being so petty with that shit, bro. Oh, you call the people who call on Ahaya like Judah and Joseph. Oh, they're fucking demons. Oh, the people who call y'all, they're fucking bugged out. They have demons on them. They haven't gotten the true name. Man, stop all that gay stuff, bro.
Exactly. That I agree with that.
That's all gang stuff, bro. Click stuff.
It's like
at the end of the day, they all believe in the same power.
I've made fun of certain things. Like Yahoo sounds kind of funny to me because there used to be a commercial for the search engine Yahoo where they go Yahoo. So every time I hear Yahoo, that comes to mind. But I'm not serious. I'm not saying any of these people have demons on them. That's too ridiculous.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. But that's the whole point. It's like they act like these arguments don't exist. It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
But like I said, so we're gonna go back to the video. So like I said, his arguments is trash because I remember he remembers this meme that Yehuda these people used to always mock, and people always used to mock the name Yahweh and stuff like that. So let's stop playing these games, bro.
Why are my socks getting wet?
No one's asking you that you need to be rocking with us or becoming part of Ancient Watchmen. No one's asking you that, Jawad.
And is that a new towel?
Right?
And for the record, I didn't join Ancient Watchmen. I'm just here for the show.
Yeah. So like I said, I'm gonna keep showing you guys stuff that Hold on, let me try to find out one where Jawad calls her the B word real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, you mean a female dog?
Yeah. But again, where was that energy last night? You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to know. Where was all that energy last night, bro?
Oh, it came and went, like a flash in the pan, like an exploding meth lab. It was just, fire was put out. We got Wandering Native in the back chat. He's right here. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, hold on.
So what's good, bro? Right here, bro.
Mommy! Baby! Take that diaper off.
So what does a Wandering Native do?
Oh, sorry, I'm a white man. I'm not here for you.
Completely understandable.
I'm not here for you. I'm here for you. Just being a little crybaby.
So who's being a crybaby? You mean the fact that I'm exposing how you're a two-faced snake?
No, you're not.
What was all that energy of Judah that I just showed that you called Judah a demon, Judah a clown? Oh yeah, Jose, you kicked Judah's teeth in. You know all this stuff, all this negative stuff. You're talking to Judah, but yet yesterday you were acting all buddy with him.
All right, can I actually respond? Or are you gonna let me talk?
Bro, why? We already read the fucking texts. What you want to go ahead?
It doesn't matter.
Explain it. Go explain it. Go ahead. Explain it.
I came on to explain myself. I don't retract any of the messages I sent you during Messenger. You act like I denied it. If you beat Judah in the debate in the past, obviously you beat him. The point is that has nothing to do with yesterday, which was a whole separate topic. I agreed with Judah that you guys call Yahweh Satan. The proof is in the pudding. So why you mentioning how I said that you beat Judah? That has nothing to do with yesterday.
What's that?
You're just trying to sow discord at this point.
No. What I'm showing you how you're a two-faced snake. Like I said, when we play the video, I'm gonna show the hypocrisy, Duad.
There is no hypocrisy.
I'm gonna show it. Okay, all right, be quiet. I'm gonna show it real quick. I'm gonna play the video. I'm gonna show you how
the point is. No.
You're show it. We're gonna show
it. The point is,
you
want niggas to hold grudges, and I don't hold grudges.
You know I'm infamous for doing.
Every battle is different. Every battle is different.
It's not a battle. It's not about battle. We're not talking about a battle right now. We're talking about how you're being a two-faced snake. That's what we're talking about. Not a battle right now.
Nope.
We're not talking about a battle.
Messages from a year ago, 2 years ago. After they have any relevance to today, fuck out of here, nigga.
Hold on.
No. That's bro.
I don't want to hear it, girls.
That's like me going and showing messages of you being buddy with Qana a few years ago. I can easily call you a two-faced liar too, if you want to play these games.
Yo, Vega, you got to get your story straight, bro.
Who's this?
It's Ron, bro.
Okay, hold on, bro. No, we're not gonna get our story straight. Like I said, I've already been playing it. I already showed the texts. I'll show it again of your buddy Dawad talking mad shit about you, but yet he don't want to talk shit about you right now. Okay?
Why would I talk shit about him right now?
You guys wanted receipts. Now you're gonna get them. Now you're gonna have to sit there and take the fucking medicine.
Vega, this doesn't prove anything.
I'm gonna play it. The hypocrisy, and you're gonna sit there and take it. Where's my speaker? Hold on. I don't know how much.
Come here for a second.
Baby Boo, use your inside voice, mama.
Sister's calling you. Go. Bring it over here.
Okay.
She's ready. Bring it.
Thanks for letting us on. Thanks for letting us on. That's why I like coming here, because if we go to Ancient Watchmen's platform, you already know they're not gonna let us talk, bro.
Oh, of course. Bro, you already know, bro. Like, he wouldn't even let me. Well, not let. He wouldn't even try to have me even talk. I'm over here.
Now you heard it. Now you all just heard him say, "Oh, that's why I like coming on your channel, because Ancient Watchmen wouldn't allow me to talk." Right? Let's go say what Dawad said about Judah Nazareth about letting people talk to me. Right? Let's go see what he says.
Oh yeah. Stop.
Why is it not doing it? Oh, sorry, my pictures. Hold on, I got two messages. I got two messages about that. Watch.
Be quiet a lot.
Okay, that's one of them. Okay, I already got that one. Where is this other one? Right? This is Dawad. He says, laugh aloud. Judah is a fucking liar. Okay, here's Dawad talking negatives about Judah Nazareth again. Like, whatever. Is a fucking liar. No white people have hair like that. He has kinky hair. He thinks kinky hair is the only type for hair that the big time Africans have. The soupy kinky. But nah, y'all shit kinky too. Fucking delusional, man. And they barely let you speak. Here's Dwight telling him that that Judah barely allows me to speak on his shit, right? And then he says this, right? He also says this. Again, back to that thing, right? Shaking my head. I can't believe he kicked you off. This is Dawad complaining about Judah Nazareth always kicking me off of his show. But yet he's saying that that's what we do in Ancient Watchmen. But yet here's Dawad saying the same thing about Judah, about how he's not allowing people to allow me to speak and kicking me off the show. But we all just heard him saying, "Oh, this is why I come on Judah Nazareth. And I can't go on Ancient Watchmen because they don't allow people to speak." Why didn't you tell Judah the same thing, Dawad? Like I said,
yeah,
bro.
How's it going? I stepped away for a minute. I thought I'd let you guys have that little conversation. How did it go? Did he wander off?
I don't know.
Now he's out in the desert, just
yeah,
looking for cacti.
Mm-hmm. So don't come here talk about being two-faced, bro. You're everything that comes out of your mouth is two-faced, bro. Everything. Right? And then we're going to address something else, more lies that they were telling, right? In the video. You know, another point we're going to bring out about the Septuagint and the Dead Sea Scrolls argument, which actually predates what, right?
Again, this is why everybody gets misconstrued. We're not a church. We're not a camp. You know what I'm saying? We're just people who just watchmen of the nation, bringing out many topics, any topic and scary topics that people just don't want to talk about.
Okay, so what about Amos 3:3? Like, how can you guys walk together?
Hold on, I can't hear you. Hold on.
Come on.
All right, say it again.
So what about Amos 3:3?
What about it?
Like, can two walk together except they be agreed? So you guys are walking together in this warp, but yet you're not agreed in all topics.
Again, we agree on many things. We don't have to agree on every single thing. That's crazy.
So wait a minute. So blasphemy is okay against Yahweh, according to you.
Again, that's not the name of his God.
Yes or no? Well, wait.
That's not the name of his God. That's like you were having a conversation with somebody who calls on Yahoo or Yahoo or whatever. That's the name that was revealed to them. At the end of the day, I respect other people's choices of what name they want to go by.
So what name?
Didn't I just say that? Didn't we just went over this, Nuggy? About the whole name argument. So again, I brought it up on the show because that's what they want to talk about.
Yes, we did. That's really funny.
Exactly,
before you go on, Vega, hold on, bro. Before you go on, bro, let me just bring this out. Can you hear me or no? Yo.
I can hear you.
All right. So, they talk about that we're not in agreement, this and that and a third, but check this out. Let's see what the book of Isaiah, bro. Check this out. I want you guys to read this, right? We're going to go to the book of Isaiah 52, verse 8, when it says, "Listen, your watchmen, lift up their voices. Together they shout for joy. When the Lord returns to Zion, they will see it with their own eyes." Now, that's the international version, bro. We're going to read what it actually is saying, bro. Check this out. Hold on.
Judah, listen, here's Dawad crying like a little bitch.
Yeah, hold on, I know. Hold on.
But yet,
hold on, bro. We're gonna read the GPS Tanakh 19:17. It says, "Hark, thy watchmen, they lift up the voice. Together do they sing. For they, who the watchmen, shall see eye to eye when the Lord is returning to Zion." Meaning, when the Lord restores Zion, That's when everything's gonna become into one Yachad. Basically talking about exactly what we read in the book of Zephaniah, chapter 3, when it talks about that we will speak the tongue or the same tongue. When we go into the Hebrew, it's talking about the teachings, bro, the teaching. So again, Isaiah 58, bro, it's a clear example that in that day, bro, the watchmen right now we're lifting up our voices like a trumpet, singing the song. But it says that in that day, when Zion is restored, is when we will see eye to eye, meaning when we will fully be in agreement, bro. Not now, bro. That's prophet. That's prophecy in the book of Isaiah, bro. Since you guys want to keep quoting Torah, well, that's Torah right there. That's a prophetic scripture when it comes to the watchmen, that we will speak, or we will see eye to eye when Zion is restored, bro. According to Isaiah 58, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, and like I said, Dwight over here crying about, oh, they don't let me talk. Oh, they scream all the time. But yeah, like I said, I already just showed all the screenshots of you just all on my jock. Oh, Jose, you kick Chris Harris ass. Oh, Jose, you beat Rob Rack. Oh, Jose, you beat Judah. Oh, Jose, all on my message, you're all on our jock. But what did he just right there? No, go to the pot. Go to the. He said the coward kicked me off comment. Right, Shamar. Put up that comment he put up. The cowards kicked me off. One that Wanda Renata put. Yeah, there it is. It says, look, the coward kicked me off. Don't want no smoke. Stick to that Canaanite stuff. Y'all are weak on every other topic, right? Was I weak when I beat Rob Rack, the person that beat your teacher, Jawad? Was I weak then? Was I weak when Chris Harris challenged the Native Americans about being Israelites? Huh? Was that about fucking Canaan? Was I weak then when I just showed the screenshot of you giving me props of kicking Chris Harris teeth in? Huh? Were we weak on that topic also? This is why I'm telling you, people. See, this is what I'm telling you. Your people are witnessing how these guys double talk all the time. I showed the screenshots. Everybody's seen it already, Jawad. Maybe you came in late when I was talking about you. Did I not show it, Negi?
Oh yeah, you did. You showed it.
See? They seen it already, Jawad. So, but why are you saying that we're weak on every other topic now? Now we're weak on every other topic, but I didn't battle Rob Rack about that. I didn't battle Chris Harris and Judah on these topics about Canaan. Especially, no, we were talking about Onias the Third. Onias the Third did it, and again, you said I beat Judah's ass on Onias the Third argument. Has nothing to do with no Canaanite. Double talking demon.
You know, I had an interesting time on here, but I'm gonna call it a night. I'll see you guys later.
All right, shalom.
Yeah, shalom. See you around.
All right. So let's go back to the video real quick. We're gonna go to the video.
Is in the Torah.
Again, like I already told you. Again, like I already told you. Don't even go there because you can't even.
Hey man, you didn't try for football, sir. You have a mean juke move, sir.
No, again, you can't prove it. You can't even prove it in the scripture. No, you can't, bro. Because like I said, the oldest manuscript is the damn Septuagint. That's in the fucking Greek. That's in the fucking Greek. Judah, stop it, bro.
Sir,
it's not there, bro.
Stop, sir.
What you guys need to realize, what you need to realize, Judah, is that the original manuscripts were burned out. Once you realize that and let that shit go, it would be a much better your transition would be better.
Sir, you just lied again, sir. We have the Dead Sea Scrolls. They're the old.
The Dead Sea Scrolls does not predate the Septuagint, and also the Dead Sea Scrolls is parts of it is written in Greek and Aramaic.
All right.
So it's not just written in Hebrew, Judah Nazareth, and not even that. There's been and right now there's been talks about scholars saying that it is all fraud. And Judah, how do you don't find it funny that the Dead Sea Scrolls is trying to run the same year that those fake Jews go into the fucking land? You don't question these things,
sir.
No, sir, it's called using your fucking brain, Judah.
Yeah, but
it's called using your fucking brain. And again, Dead Sea Scrolls do not predate the Septuagint.
Wow, are you there, sir?
Yeah, I'm here.
Can you see the screen?
Oh, I see it.
Can you read that real quick, sir?
Dead Sea Scrolls, the most ancient biblical manuscripts on Earth.
Can you explain
Oh, ooh, you're an idiot, bro. Hey, Ram, is it? Hey, Ram, is it though? Hold on. Hey, Ram, is it though?
I believe so. I mean, if you can bring
according
out
to history, what date does the Dead Sea Scrolls go back to, sir?
I believe like 150 BC or 250 BC.
Say again?
Like 150 or
say what?
BC.
Like like around one something BC, like one something, right? One something BC. The Septuagint goes back to 300 BC, 3 and 4th century BC. So again, the Septuagint predates the Dead Sea Scrolls by 200 and something years.
All right, Ron, can you read this again?
And for Judah Nazareth to not know this is what boggles my mind. This is what boggles my mind about this stuff. Like you guys claim to be these teachers, and you guys are not even studied to at least simple stuff like that.
Okay, then. So we all just heard Judah Nazareth try to pull up an article saying that the Dead Sea Scrolls is the oldest manuscript. Is that true, Shamar? Which is the oldest which predates what? The Dead Sea Scrolls or the Septuagint?
Septuagint.
I can't afford to take time with this game.
Right?
Oh, right.
We'll prove it. We'll prove it real quick. And again, this is their Torah teacher. This is the people that the adult to back up. And again, that was Ram, who doesn't even know this information. But again, like these guys are supposed to be studied in this stuff. They can't even get the basics right about what's the oldest damn manuscripts. This is crazy. All right, let's go look up Dead Sea Scrolls. Look it up. Okay. Dead Sea Scrolls are ancient manuscripts that were discovered between 1947 and 1956. Like I said, around the same time those fake Jews went into the land of Israel, all of a sudden they magically appeared. And 11 caves near, from of northern shores of the Dead Sea Scrolls, approximately 2,000 years old, dating around the 3rd century. Dating around the 3rd century to the 1st century CE, right? BC, right? So Ram was correct when he said around 150 BC, because that's what most scholars date those scrolls back to, around 150, 100, or 1st century BC, right? Now let's look at when the Septuagint came out.
With those napkins, clean this. In the sink, not out. Okay. No.
Right? Here is the Septuagint, right? Septuagint. Fragments of Septuagint of column of Unical book from 1 Esdras in the Codex Vaticanus dates back to 325 to 350. So again, the Septuagint predates. Hold on. See, date coming out, right? Date 3rd century BC. So again, the Septuagint predates the Dead Sea Scrolls, bro. So again, Torah Knights debunked once again, right? That's their teacher. That's their teacher. But here's a beautiful part of where I have Duwad and them admitting how their ex-teacher, their teacher for 2 years, whatever, were scared to death to debate me, including Judah Nazareth, and we're going to bring the receipts. When Judah, and you're going to hear Judah say, "Prove it, show us the screenshots." Well, today is your day, Judah Nazareth. We're going to show the screenshots. So let's go to it. Around 58-minute mark. Okay.
Yes, the angels of the presence look like Yahweh and us. Yes.
No, I didn't say that. I said mankind was made in the likeness and the image of these angels. Are you saying that, sir?
We're made, us and the angels of the presence are made in the image of God. That's what I said.
Again, Genesis 1 says that they were made under their likeness and under their image. See, I'm like you. I'm not going to take away or add to Torah. I'm just going to say what Torah just says.
Jose, the Vega, you add to Torah and take away all the time.
No, I do not. That's why you guys, and it's funny that you guys want to do it here. You guys have been running for us for fucking years. Your teacher, Qana, and Duwad, Duwad, has not Qana been ducking me for 3 years, sir?
Yeah, he has. I'll admit that.
Okay, then. And hold on. How long were you learning under Qana, sir?
2 years.
How long were you learning under Qana, Rayam and Martha? How long were you guys learning under Qana, Martha and Ram?
How long were you learning?
Never.
Was that rabbinical Judaism?
I only had one phone conversation with Qana in my whole life.
You learned a lot of things from Qana too, bro.
No, when?
Okay, now hold on. Now, you heard what I just made them do, right? I made them admit what? That their teacher has been running from a debate for me, right, Shamar? You heard it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then. So then, and after that, he says that we learn from Ayash. Did we learn from Qana? Do we have classes with him or something that I'm unaware of?
Nope. No. Let me hold on, bro. Let me explain that part. Hold on. No. Let me explain this, bro, because a lot of people have the misconception that we learned that doctrine came in from Qana, and that's not even true, because we even show the receipts that there's been many people teaching these perspective, a biblical perspective, going back to the 1800s, bro, way back. So I mean, and at the end of the day, Qana, he was saying, "Oh, well, I taught this for 5 years." Okay, if he taught it for 5 years, wouldn't he have some sort of evidence of people being understanding, converting, leaving camps? No, bro. 5 years, I've never heard of Qana, bro. Ever, bro. Ever. So when the whole subject of Qana came about, we are the ones in the spirit of mother wisdom, bro. We're the ones that pushed it out, and we're able to create a massive wave to the point that a lot of camps heard it, to the point that even Qana was invited to a debate or a conversation or a dialogue with Al-Azhar, the fake, the half-breed Canaanite over there, calling himself the high priest Al-Azhar from the Sicarii camp, bro. That's why he was invited, because we created this wave all throughout all the camps, bro, and everybody else understood. And you have a lot of brothers and sisters from the Hispanic Native American community coming out of the camps because the ancient Watchmen pushed this out in the spirit of truth, bro, and in the spirit of wisdom. That's it.
Yep. Now watch what I keep saying.
Wait, Duwad, show me in his classes, or me having a conversation with Qana. I've never had a class with Qana. Qana never taught me shit.
You guys
Qana never taught me shit.
From Qana, bro.
Duwad, and hold on, Duwad, you know this to be fact. Hold on. So you guys already admitted that your teacher has been running for me for 3 years. Right, that's already recorded.
Ex-teacher.
It's recorded. You can't take it back. He's been running for 3 years, or 2 or 3 years, whatever.
Ex-teacher. Now, he's not my teacher no more.
Whatever. Your ex-teacher has been running for me for 3 years, just like Judah Nazareth's been running for years also.
No.
Yeah, Judah's been running for me for 3 years.
I don't know. He's flying all the time.
Of course he has.
Judah
was supposed to be. Did not Judah call me out on the debate back in November of last year?
What debate?
Yeah, debate. On my Facebook. Remember, he made a Facebook post. Judah Nazareth made a Facebook post, and so did I. You said you wanted to watch it, right? That was back in November of 2020.
Was that on the Christ shit?
Did that? No, it was about Canaan. He wanted to debate me about Canaan. Has that debate happened yet, Duwad? Ask Judah if that debate happened yet.
You might have to share that post.
Ask them. I'm gonna have to share it. I'm gonna have to share. That's right. And now, you know what I'm gonna do? What I'm about to do, people? I'm about to share it. You all just heard Judah denying that he's been challenging me to a debate for a while now. And now I'm going to start showing you guys receipts of how long Judah has been dodging, just like Qana's been dodging a debate. Look at the date. What's the date there, people? November 7th, 2020, almost a year ago. I wrote, this is all on the same day. This coward, Judah Nazareth, challenged me to a debate. Coward was scared to do a one-on-one and wanted to do a team debate because he know he can't handle me dolo. It's going to be another bloodbath. Hold on. Yeah. It's going to be another bloodbath. Why? Because this is Judah on November 7th, 2020, calling me out for a debate. Jose Vega challenged the god Judah Naz to a debate on our so-called Negroes, Canaanites. I called his Edomite mestizo group called the Ancient Watchmen, but Jose knows that his group is garbage soup. We will go one-on-one with a moderator. I'm going to rinse dude, but I really wanted his whack group, right? So that was, so what? So who was lying? Was I lying when I said that Judas challenged me back in November, or what Judas said? No, that I'm lying. That I need to show that post. Did he not just say that? That I need to show that post? Yeah, and I showed the post, right? But let's go back even further. Let's go back even further. Right? Let's go back to even further. Okay? Here's Judah Nazareth, right? Judah Nazareth. This is what he writes. The ancient watchmen say that we are not Israelites, but call is Canaanites. Can't even fucking spell right. But call is Canaanites. I guess that's supposed to be us. But call us Canaanites. But Torah Nice challenged those guys, and they're going to run as usual, proving we are the best group in Israel. We debate and destroy everyone. If you show up with low-level understanding group, we will get mocked. When did this come out, people? What's the date? Shamar, what's the date there?
December 23rd, 2019.
2019 of Judah making that post of challenging Ancient Watchmen. So again, who's lying? When I said that when I keep telling you people that Fopi has been running from us for 3 years, when I say that Almighty Shebrew has been running from us for 3 years, it's true. When we say that Qana has been running from us for a debate or discussion for 3 years, it's true. And we just showed and proved that Judah Nazareth for years has been saying he's been calling us out, but has that debate ever happened, people? Why? Because Judah Nazareth is scared also. Years ago. Right? But now let's play the part about where Judah lied on Shamar about saying the N-word, and how he even admits that, okay, there is no proof of him saying it, but you guys calling people Canaanites is the new N-word. And you're going to see how I flipped it on him by using everybody that was on the panel. Watch this, people. Watch this. Because today is receipt day for the ex-Yachad members. All that smack y'all were talking about yesterday. We're going to bring it all out. You guys are going to get exposed for being double-talking snakes that you are. What is it? 1022. All right, watch this.
I did use the word, blah, 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 right? Go ahead. Show the evidence. I'm waiting. If not, you'll be, in the midst of breaking the Torah. Because according to the Torah, it says, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on, bro. In the midst of
let him bring it out, y'all. Let him bring it out. Let's go see. Let's go see.
I never heard.
Are you gonna show the proof, or are you gonna be one of those liars that you always been, bro? Go ahead.
I never saw you write the N word. I never heard you say the N word. But when you say,
then why?
Everybody just heard him. What did he just say, Shamar?
Okay. Sounds awfully familiar.
Basically denied, lied, say that, you know.
I think I know a way that can help the both of us.
I'm gonna play it again.
You don't have
you don't know my heart, bro. That's the thing. So when you use the word Canaan, hold on. When you use when you yourself, you'll be, in the midst of breaking the Torah, because according to the Torah, it says, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on, bro. In the midst of
Let him bring it out, Yash. Let him bring it out. Let's go see. Let's go see. Let's go see it.
Are you gonna show the proof, or are you gonna be one of those liars that you always been, bro? Go ahead.
I never saw you write the N word. I never heard you say the N word. But when you say,
then why in the fuck are you? Why in the fuck are you?
I just heard Judah say, "I've never seen you write the N word or say the N word." So Judah Nazareth was caught lying on the Yash, right? And Yash is gonna call him out on it. Watch.
Sound like it's a fact.
When you use the word Canaanites, we know what you're saying. You don't have
you don't know my heart, bro. That's the thing. So when you use the word Canaan, hold on. When you use the when you yourself, Judah, when you yourself, hold on. I got you.
Sir, I'm gonna answer, and then you can respond.
All right, go ahead.
You don't have any writings from Canaanites to tell what the hell they were doing at all. So when you say the word Canaanites, we know what you're saying, because you don't have any records of Canaanites describing anything that they did. So
okay, hold on, Judah. Judah, now let me ask you a question.
Wait, excuse me. So when you and Qana Harad, the Herodians, when you two white guys call us Canaanites, we know what you're saying. Stop it.
All right.
Now watch what I do to Judah Nazareth right now. To Judah Nazareth right now. He's saying when Yash, when you guys say the word Canaanite, we know what you guys mean by it. You guys are saying the N word, right? Now look what I did to Judah on his own channel, using the people that he invited on his panel that night. Watch what I do to him.
I got you. Now let me hold on, Vega. Hold on. Let me rebuttal, bro.
Wait, Yash. We have witnesses right here on the panel. Tawad, when you call Negroes Canaanites, are you saying it in a racist way?
No.
Ra'am and Martha, or you speaking for Martha? Ra'am, when you call people Negroes Canaanites, are you saying it in a racist way?
Nah.
Okay, neither do we, Judah Nazareth. Everybody on this panel right now, what you're doing, you're hurting yourself right now. Everybody on this panel call Negroes Canaanites. And you know what, Judah? Nobody on this panel are fucking racist. Judah. Hey, Ram, are you a racist? Hold on, Ram, are you a racist?
No, hell no.
Sir.
Duwad, are you a racist?
Sir.
Oh yeah, I hate white people, bro.
Sir.
No, Duwad, are you a racist?
Yo, sir.
Yeah, I hate white people.
Sir.
Okay. Hey, Yash, are you a racist?
Yes.
No, I'm not, bro. I'm not.
Right,
everybody knows that. Now, hold on.
Judah, are you gonna believe? Are you gonna believe everybody else but Yash?
We heard everybody, right? No, we heard this, right? Now watch this. Can you please?
Now everybody just heard it. You see how I used Judah's logic against him? He was saying, "Oh, but you guys use Canaan. You guys use it." But everybody on his panel teaches that that Negroes are Canaanites, including who? Shamar. Who else out of here teaches that Negroes are Canaanites other than Martha and Ram, and there's me, there's Dawad, there's you. Who else on this panel teaches that Negroes are Canaanites?
You.
You there, Shamar?
Yeah, bro, I'm right here.
Yeah, I'm saying everybody on this panel teaches that. I said, right? We just heard everybody on the panel say that they all teach that they're Canaanites, right? Here's Martha and Ryan, who I'm pointing at. They said that they were Canaanites, right? The Negroes are Canaanites. Come on. What the hell? Right? So we know that Martha and them said that they teach that the Negroes are Canaanites. There's Duwad right here saying that Negro teaches the Canaanites. There's me. You know, I teach that Negroes are Canaanites. There's you. We teach that Negroes are Canaanites. Who else on this panel teaches that Negroes are Canaanites, Shamar?
The Judah Natsara.
Exactly, people. Even Judah teaches it. That's the whole point. So that's what I'm saying. So when this whole argument about you guys using the word Canaan as racist, and I pointed out to Judah and used his own argument against him and showed how everybody in the panel teaches the same thing, but yet you're only here trying to call a Yash a racist by saying by calling Negroes Canaanites. Why didn't Judah say that Dawah was a racist? Why didn't Judah Nazareth say Ryan was a racist for calling Negroes Canaanites? Do you see what I'm saying? His own logic ended up shooting himself in the foot, right? You want to say anything about that, Shamar? You good, Shamar?
Yeah, bro, I'm right here.
Now, say you wanted to say anything about that?
I mean, yeah, hold on. Yeah, bro. Bro, it's crazy, bro. It's just a slender campaign. I mean, that's all it is. But a lot of people taking it so far to the point now that everybody's saying that I'm Satan, that I'm of the serpent seed, just because I brought up scriptures such as First Chronicles 21, 2 Samuel 24, and it's right there, bro. And so people misconstrued what I said and just take it upon themselves to lie it on me just because they want to destroy the ancient Watchmen, because we're the only ones, bro, that we were able to establish like a foundation in which a lot of Hispanics and natives came out of these lies and deception, bro. You know, and we have a lot of people like Dawad, Ram, and Martha. They were part of like they used to follow our channel. They used to follow our teachings, our lessons, and all this sort of stuff. And then all of a sudden they turn back. They turn back on Christ, and all of a sudden they beef with us. But we never beef with anybody, bro. Ever. Like we had no beef with nobody. But it's just a slender campaign. They're calling us saying that we use the word Canaan as a racist remark, when in fact there's many people that use the same word Canaan. Even there's some Negroes that call themselves Canaanites, like Lex. Lex is now teaching that they're the real Canaanites, bro. So now what? Now Lex is racist, but no. Now Lex is not racist, even though he's teaching the same thing that we're teaching. But I'm racist because we're teaching the same thing that Lex is saying.
And it's funny, when I asked about who was racist on the panel, right? The only person who said that was a racist was Dawah. You know that, right? Remember that? Right? Yeah. And remember he says, I don't like white people. That's what he says. I'm racist towards white people. Let's go see if he's racist to only white people, right? Look what he says here. Again, on my messenger. That's Dawad. See, Dawad, we're going to bring out the receipts, bro. You wanted to bring in personal shit and bring receipts? You guys were asking about receipts? Look what he says here. The link ain't working for a reason. You went on the Torah Night Show. What is it? Read that part right there, Shamar. Trying
to see you body the blackity blacks. Oh wait, it works now. Let me watch this first. They told on themselves, bro.
What did he just call them?
Blackity black.
What were you trying to see me do on Judah? Hold on. Oh, Mister. Oh, I'll see you on Judah's channel. I'll see you on Judah. Why? You did want to see me on Judah's channel to do what? What did you want me to do on Judah's channel, Dawad? You're trying to see me what? Trying to see you body the blackity blacks. So yeah, Dawad, I know why you like me going on Judah Nazareth's channel, because you like to see me defeat all of your guys' enemies. And,
Bro,
and
and
this
not
is what
only that,
everybody does. And this is what everybody does. Lex, all of them. They like to use us and Judah Nazareth, they like to use us. We're your friends when we go against your enemies, right? We're your friends. But when
bro,
we disagree with your doctrine, now we're these bug outs. We're your enemy, right? Okay, hold on, Dawad. How about this? How about this? Did you forget this, Dawad? Hold on, because it seems like you have a very short memory, right? Remember this guy, Dawad? Nasi, that was clowning you because he destroyed you on that debate when he was showing your father, this white man, right? What did Nasi say? Jose Dawad Mercedes admits he comes from the white family tree. He's a heathen, can't show any Negro in his family tree. He admitted that he is related to Japheth in the picture below. This is why they're calling us Canaan, because they realize that they are not Israelites and they are from the white family tree. Yeah, remember that, Dawad? When Nasi was clowning you? Huh? Who came to the rescue and made Nasi fucking run? Huh, Dawad? Do you forget how I made Nasi run and you were giving me props for making Nasi run? Huh? You're quick to forget all this stuff, Dawad. See, that's me. Nasi Mishaw says he no longer wants to debate me. For saying for months that these black Hebrew Israelites refuse to discuss who is Canaan is. They always tuck their tails and run. There's Nasi texting me. I run from no man. After destroying one of your groupies, who is Nasi talking about? Dawad? The reason why he was scared to debate me is because you try to step up. You try to step up and you got your teeth kicked in by Nasi. That's why that debate never went through. Because Nasi used you as an excuse, Dawad. I run from no man. After destroying one of your groupies, my job is done here. Finished. Everyone see how you duck and dodge. Have a blessed day. Right? And I wrote it back, talk about, it was actually him who dodged the top of Canaan, right? And I told him, thanks for the screenshot, showing that he's a coward, that he ran from that debate, right? Why? Why? Because this is why. This is what I do to people. Just like I showed you how I made Rob Rack drop the Bible and admit that Negroes are Canaanites. Same thing I did with Nasi, and I had him admit that Deuteronomy 28 has nothing to do with the slave trade. Right? There's me. I have these Canaanites admitting Deuteronomy 28 ain't about their slave trade. They know they can't prove that their people are in the curses. He even admits that a lot of Negroes are culture vultures. Man, this is great. Back in 2019, people. There's Nasi making a post saying that has nothing to do with blacks, right? Here's his message, right? Egypt again in ship, and no man shall buy you. We were sold during the slave trade. How is Deuteronomy 28:68 talking about the Atlantic slave trade? Think, family, think. See, that's what we do in ancient Watchmen with all the enemies that's ever stepped up to us. We have went to them and body bagged them, and here's the watch, still talking crap as if it's not true. When we could keep showing you screenshots of Dawad giving me props for defeating all these people. So what is he talking about? See, this is how you talk about who's the real one who is really butthurt here. It's not me, it's Dawad. Dawad, you're butthurt. Back to what you were saying about, hold on, let's go back to your thing, right? Nasi destroyed you in that debate, and everybody knows that, right? And here's right here. You say, I still watch y'all videos. I need to study my enemies after all. Right? It's funny, bro. It's funny, right? It says Dawad is here. It says Dawad is here. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've been dealing with Judah Nazareth for a while. See there, why did Judah Nazareth lie on Deuteronomy 28? Here it is, another one back in 2020, early last year. I just had a 3-hour debate on Judah Nazareth's channel, right? And those Canaanites kicked me off. See, you're right there. You see me. I was calling Judah Nazareth a Canaanite years ago. So, it's not like something new. It's not like, because we have a disagreement of doctrine that all of a sudden those atheists started calling Judah Nazareth a Canaanite. No, I always considered Judah a Canaanite. Always. Okay? I don't have to switch up. All right? So I've been showing you how I've been dealing with Judah for years. So everybody knows that Judah's been running from us for years about the debate about Canaan. I already showed you guys the proof, the screenshots. He said he wanted those screenshots of the proof. Well, you guys show it today. I already showed it. See, here's the wad again. Just last week, just a week ago, people. Just a week ago. What is the wad saying here? To who's the wad talking to, people? Jose Vega. I'm convinced now that Mighty Shebrew is scared to discuss the Canaanite doctrine with Latinos and natives that dedicate their time to this specific topic. And then I reminded Dawad, what I reminded Dawad, hey Dawad, remember this over a year ago? Judah thinks that Mighty Shebrew is Torah Night Savior. Judah doesn't realize it's been 3 years Mighty Shebrew's been ducking us. Who's the you? Dawad, been calling it out for years, Dawad. You've been calling it out for years how all these people, Mighty Shebrew, they're scared to have that discussion with us. So, more screenshots, right? I already showed you screenshots of you saying these things. Right? Here's the wad. Say, bro. Right? There's the wad. The wad. What is he saying, bro? You fucked up, Rob. Bad. Okay? Right? That's him saying I buddied him, right? And here's the wad, right? You're saying that, look, I just want to punch Akmalak in his mouth. This Canaanite dog talks too much shit. So here's the why calling Negroes Canaanite dogs. So is Judah Nazareth? Are you gonna call Jawad racist for saying it too? There's proof that Jawad said it that he calls you Canaanite dogs. It's receipt day, people. It's receipt day. Jawad. This Canaanite dog talks too much shit. Okay? But yet, Judah Nazareth say that we call people Canaanite dogs. That's us being racist. Well, of course, but everybody else who does it, okay, yeah, just let that shit slide, right? Here's the wad again. I'm watching it now at the part where Chris got his teeth kicked in with primary sources. There's the wad giving me props for kicking Chris Harris in his mouth. And it certainly wasn't about no Canaanite doctrine that day.
Clean up those chips. Get that food off of my TV stand.
Like I said, we already have Jawad calling Judah Nazareth a demon. Fucking demons, bro. Judah is done. So where was that same energy last night? Why didn't Jawad say and call Judah a demon? But you sure wanted to call Yash a demon last night.
Who did this? He did the demon. He called Yahweh Satan.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, why? Where's the same energy for?
Where did Judah ever call Yahweh Satan? Where did Judah ever?
Where is the same energy, Jawad? Where is the same energy for Judah Nazareth, though? Why would you kiss his ass yesterday?
I would have showed Judah the same energy if he called Yahweh Satan.
No, but you're showing me this energy right here, Jawad.
And
And where is that same energy of you calling Judah Nazareth a demon yesterday instead of
Why would I have to
kissing
call
his
him a
ass?
demon if you didn't call Yahweh Satan like your boy?
You called him a demon here.
Okay, because he was acting like a demon there when I posted that screenshot. That has nothing to do with yesterday. He wasn't acting like a demon yesterday. Bro, Vega,
you fucked up
Vega,
Judah.
you're the
yes, he was.
Bro, you fucked up Judah.
You're proving nothing, my guy.
Hold on. What do you mean I'm proving nothing?
You're
Again,
proving nothing.
you're the one who was in my ear yesterday about that Ram shit. This is you texting me.
That was not from yesterday.
No.
That was not from yesterday. Don't lie. That's from a year ago.
No, it don't matter how long ago it was. But
it don't
again,
matter. It does matter.
When I was talking about the situation with Ram, I told him what the Yachad was saying in my ear, but specifically you, Jawad. You were the one who was mostly talking shit about Ram, but yesterday you was kissing Ram's ass.
No, it's called water under the bridge. Me and Ram made up.
Bro, it's going to hurt what I'm about to show.
Vega, what does the Torah say about bearing grudges, bro? What does the Torah say?
We're gonna find out what Torah says.
There's no grudges, bro. There's no grudges that we have against you guys, bro. We don't have grudges against you, bro. We don't have. Okay, hold on, bro. Listen, hold on, relax. Listen, man. I don't have any beef against you. As a matter of fact, you came to my inbox before you broke up our brotherhood, bro. Back in the day, remember when you sent me a message on my inbox, basically giving me head start to say, listen, man, I'm with the Yachad, and I don't got beef with you, and also the stuff. But you guys believe in Christ, and we're gonna part ways. I'm like, that's fine, bro. But at the end of the day, we can part ways, and I will still call you my brother. This is not the third. And again, that whole misunderstanding about Yahweh being Satan, I already cleared it up a year ago. Now you guys are bringing that out as if that's a recent thing that we still teach. You guys don't know, but I had a conversation with Jose Vega for 5 hours, bro. Like going back and forth. Him and I, like, you guys don't understand. Like him and I, we have secret conversations that we don't teach out in the public, bro. And we're not gonna teach, bro, because obviously people are not ready for the knowledge that we have when it comes to all the stuff, all the mysteries and whatnot. Now, the whole thing about you saying and Martha saying and Ram saying that I call Yahweh Satan, yeah, I did back in the day, bro. And you guys still carry the same grudge. That's called a grudge. Now, you guys, hold on. Now, you guys talk about grudge, bro. You guys will never, bro, ever, bro, will see us make any post against you, against Qana, against Martha, against Ram. As a matter of fact, when Martha was lying against me, you ran with the lies, bro. You were as guilty as Martha was, just like the entire Yachad was guilty as fuck for basically subscribing to the lies and the slander campaign that Martha did against me, saying that I created and edited a video where she was calling me in the middle of the night, telling me that she misses me, that she really wants to like work out things with me, even though she was with Ram. This is not the third, bro. I have the recordings, I have the video, I have all of it, bro. It's all recorded, bro. We have archives of all this information. This is why Jose Vega is bringing it out, bro. Now, when you talk about, oh, you got grudges, bro, there's no grudge between us and anybody else on the platform, bro. Listen, there's no grudge. We don't have any grudge against you, not even against Qana and Ram, when they plotted against me to beat the shit out of me whenever I was visiting Qana, bro. I was gonna visit Qana, bro, and guess what? Ram was living at Qana's house when I was in New Mexico, because I was thinking to come down and have a conversation with Qana one-on-one, person to person, face to face, bro, and talk about many things, bro. And I was planning to do that in a healthy manner, in a healthy way. I wasn't planning against Qana or his family, but guess what? The entire Yachad, bro, were plotting against me. Guess what happened, bro? The spirit of wisdom told me, listen, bro, do not even show up. They're already plotting against you. Guess what? I sent a message to Qana, be like, bro, I don't think I'm gonna make it down Mexico. You know what? I was 2 hours away from Qana, bro. He already given me all the directions how to get to his house, bro. I didn't even go. Why? Because you guys were plotting against me, and this is exactly why the entire Yachad fell apart, bro. Because you were plotting against me without reason, bro. And that's exactly what you guys do all the time. You guys talk all this shit against us when we have never done anything against none of you, bro. Other than the fact that our doctrines are different than you guys, bro. Hey, hold on, bro. No, hold on, bro. No, hold on. And I got you, bro. Listen, bro. The respect has always gone forth from the ancient Watchmen, from Jose Vega and myself. All the time, bro. You go to our timelines, you will never see us slander nobody, bro. even though thousands of people, bro, have slandered us for the past 6-7 years, bro.
I mean,
But you're
Jose
over
Vic
here.
slandering me, so that's a lie.
No, he's not slandering, bro. He's showing proof, bro. In the midst of evidence, in the midst of two or three witnesses, shall a matter be established, bro. So that he establishing a matter in the midst of 2 or 3 witnesses, and now you're getting upset.
This is the problem. Vega thinks that because I gave him props in the past, that now means I have to side with him in every single battle he has against Judah, and that's just not right. That
Nobody
doesn't make
say anything about. Nobody say anything about you siding with me. That has nothing to do with that. What we're talking about is how you're being two-faced. You're here talking shit about Judah to me for over a year. I've been talking shit about Judah. Judah's trash. Judah's a demon. Judah's this. Judah's that. But when you're on the show, nothing. It's all rainbows. Same thing you did with Martha. I'm about to show it too. How you were talking shit about Martha, and you even called Martha a bitch. Did you not on my messenger?
Yes, I did.
Okay then, but now all of a sudden you're on. I finally get all you guys on Judah Nazareth channel. You're all there, and now all of a sudden you guys are all buddy with Ram, with Martha, and with Judah Nazareth. But yet all the messages I've been showing everybody today is you talking shit about all those people.
We're cool with each other now because the Torah says not to hold a grudge. So we forgave each other for the fuck shit we did. It's just that simple.
Okay, now I'm going to show you what you did say. Now I'm going to show you again what you did say about Torah law. Hold on, I'm about to show you what you said about Torah law. Right? It's going to come out. Now this is what you wrote to me, right? We're gonna read this page and the next one, and it says this: I know, but we don't give a fuck. Ram is ungrateful. How many people let random strangers stay in their house for free for 2 months? Again, the whole reason why this started is because of Martha. See, you're blaming Martha, right? We defended her only to find out that she lied. Damn it.
Who cares? Water under the bridge has nothing to do with yesterday.
Hold on. No, but I'm showing everybody how you was the one that was in my ear with all this shit. That's what I'm showing.
Okay, and I never denied that.
Her. I'm just showing something, and we're just proving
it. Only matter if I deny the allegation.
That's why Qana's wife didn't like her. But whatever, bro. And Judah did it. And again, we're gonna quote about the law. How you're gonna quote law, and I'm gonna show you how you're a hypocrite. Again, you're a fucking hypocrite, Shamar. I mean, Dawad, and I'm gonna show it. Right?
Bro, I don't give a damn about none of this. I just want to talk to Ayash.
Show me on big screen, Ayash. Like I said, I'm gonna show how you're
a hypocrite. Talk to Ayash on
you're gonna quote Torah law. You're going to quote Torah law in a second, Jawad. I'm going to show it. Shamar, yeah, there you go. Put me on big screen. Sorry about this. Yeah. And Judah didn't even invite Qana on to tell his side of the story. Why, Jawad? Why, Jawad? Because you know that the law tells you must do what, Jawad?
I'm not answering shit until I get my...
Yeah, I wouldn't answer it because you're going against Torah. Because you know that you needed what? Because you're going to say it right here. That's why.
I was brought on
to why it's taken to trial. This is what you're saying to me.
Platform, you would let me talk.
Saying to me about the whole situation. And Judah didn't even invite Qana on to tell his side of the story, which is this was taken to trial under actual priesthood, then Ram would lose because he has no witnesses to corroborate his story. We, the Yachad, have 2 to 3 witnesses like Torah says. See how
Who cares?
And how are you gonna go against Torah right here with everything you did last night? You're completely against Torah.
Well, what did I do last night? What did I do last night?
Excluding the Yachad,
wait,
said,
what did I do
even
last
if
night?
we exclude,
call you niggas out for
bring it out. I know you're butthurt. I know you're butthurt.
That's why you can't answer the question, you fucking faggot.
Even excluding the Yachad, we don't even have to bring Hyman or Masha as witnesses. We can bring people who don't have Facebook.
Of you calling Yahweh Satan. We have multiple witnesses for that. We have multiple witnesses of Ayah calling Yahweh Satan. That's a fact.
Here's the whole matter
according to Torah standards, my guy.
Okay, we can bring people who don't have Facebook at all that were also at Qana's house when Ram was visiting. They can attest to all the fuck shit he did. All the fuck shit that Ram did. Hold on.
I'm saying, bro, this nigga's stupid. He's going to shit from years ago as if it has any relevance to today, bro.
I'm showing you how you're going against Torah, sir.
No,
it has nothing to do about arguments or anything. I'm showing you how you're a hypocrite against Torah.
No, I didn't go against Torah. I have more than
didn't.
3 witnesses for Ayah's calling Yahweh Satan. I have those witnesses.
They argue. I understand you're hurt. They argued, so we just agreed to go our separate ways. But Ram pulling.
I'm saying they always saying we're a fair platform. We're gonna let people talk. We've been dominating the conversation.
You can talk after we bring it out. Fuck nigga.
No, you're not gonna let me talk either because you're a little piece of shit. You don't let anyone talk.
Your mother's a piece of shit that should have swallowed you. You piece of shit. This is why you keep talking without bringing out evidence. This is what demons do. Won't shut the fuck up. We will let you respond after everything's bringing out, like Torah says. To bring out the whole matter before you respond. But you don't want to bring the whole matter out. You want me to hide the information, so shut the fuck up. Dawad, this is what you said to me in my ear, in my messenger, about Ram, about Torah, about how Judah was wrong for not bringing Qana on, because you know that Torah says you must hear both sides of the matter. But yesterday, you didn't care about Qana being on, hearing both sides of the matter. You said, I'm on Ram's side because Ram swore to Yahweh. Where's that in Torah, you fuck nigga? Shut the fuck up. This is what you said. Ram wanted us to judge fairly. Now the Yachad wasn't at Lawahs' house. Olin Hyman and Masha, his wife, were there, whatever. All Sunny, who is Quana's wife's cousin, but she barely on Facebook. Anyway, the rest of us can say shit because we weren't there. Only thing we can go off is witnesses at this point. If Ram had even at least one witness, it would be different. You know why you said that? Because you know that Torah tells you need a witness. But yesterday you said that you didn't need any more witnesses. All you had to go by was Ram swearing on Yahweh. But that's what I'm saying. You're double talking. You're double talking against Torah, you demon. You damn demon. And I'm proving it. This is why you don't allow people to speak and get the whole matter out before responding. Hold on, put me back on big screen so I can keep reading. He says because they weren't there. Only thing we could go off is witness at this point. If Ram had at least one witness, it would be different. But he had none that confirmed his story. Now, he can claim that they are being false witnessed, right? Saying, Ram could claim that they're lying on him, right? That's what he's saying. It's possible. Maybe they are defending Qana because that's their guy. But at the end of the day, Ram's word alone isn't good enough in a proper trial. That's Torah. I didn't write the rules. So at this point. But now we're seeing Dawah completely going against Torah. And just saying yesterday that I'm just going to take Ram's word for it because he swore on Yahweh. But yet he's on my message to talk about we can't take Ram's word because according to Torah law, he needs 2-3 witnesses. He said that Ram didn't have one, so we can't take his word even if we wanted to. But yet yesterday he was completely changed his whole stance. Talking about and now he's saying, that was a year ago. It don't matter if it was a year ago. Torah still doesn't change, Dawad. Torah law still doesn't change.
Okay, we understand. Can I speak now?
Hold on. I'm just showing you what this is. What Ram? No, let him back on. You can let him back on. What is that, Ram? No, that was Dawad.
Oh, he got Dawad. Yeah, it's Ram. Like, I'm not trying to yell or nothing. I just want you to get my side of the story And
brother, we already know your side of the story. All I'm just showing today was brother. All I'm showing today is how Dawad is a two-faced snake. And yesterday, when you guys were asking me about the sides of the story, right? And I told you how we saw the public post that was on Facebook. We already discussed that part, right? And I was telling you that the main people that has been in my ear telling me this stuff was Dawad and them. But yet Dawad yesterday was acting all innocent. Today, all I'm showing you, brother Rom.
How was I acting innocent, bro?
All I'm showing you, brother Rom, is that the main person who was in my ear saying that you're the pedophile, that you were this, that you were that, was Dawad.
Anybody could go rewind the tape from yesterday. When you asked me, were you not in my ear, Dawad? I said, yes, I was. So I didn't act all innocent.
Exactly. You did. Exactly.
You're a liar, bro.
Again, so what changed about the Torah law, Dawad?
Again, nothing changed. Yes, witnesses matter, but what's it called?
Law, does it matter?
What happened?
According to law, does it matter?
Yes, witnesses matter according to the law.
Okay, then. So what? Okay, did you not? Let me just read. Hold on. Did we not just read you say that Ram has not one witness, so we can't listen to Ram?
He didn't have any witnesses. He still doesn't have any witnesses. But
so according to Torah law, like you said to me, can we trust his word?
Okay, can multiple people lie and on a person and ruin their image? Yes or no?
That's not what I'm asking you, sir. That's not what I'm asking you. I'm asking you about your.
I already answered your question. I said yes. The witnesses matter. I already answered your fucking question.
Then. So then why? So why are you trying to right now try to basically scapegoat? Try to make another situation about what if those people were lying?
So if multiple witnesses matter,
that's not what you said.
If multiple witnesses matter,
you must come with 2 to 3 witnesses. You said we, including yourself, we the Yachad have 2 to 3 witnesses. That's what you said.
He was in ignorance, though. That's why he was in ignorance. They don't have any witnesses, bro.
They don't keep the same energy when Ayash is caught by multiple witnesses calling Yahweh Satan. I just want to say that. You don't keep the same energy.
Dwad. People who call on Yahweh has not a vocab alone, and Mike Herrera call people who call Yahweh or call Yahweh Satan or call Yahweh demigod or.
It's not about the name, though. I don't care about the name.
It is about the name. It is about the name.
Because Ayat didn't just say the name Yahweh is demonic or something like that. He said the Most High himself is Satan. He didn't say anything about that.
No, hold on. Yah says no. He was talking about the name. He don't believe that the name Yahweh. He believes that Yahweh is a demigod. Ask him right now. Who does he call the Most High? Ask him.
Ayash, what's the name of the Most High?
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Yeah. What was that again, bro?
I don't care what name you call the Most High.
Relax. All right. Check this out. Hold on. I'm gonna answer with like historical evidence, and then you guys can decide later on. So hold on. Let me pull up the records first and foremost, right? Because I don't subscribe to the name Yahweh, because the name Yahweh is, obviously it is in the Torah.
With the Tetragrammaton.
Hold on, bro. Relax. Just keep your silence, bro. Just relax. So I don't subscribe to the 4-letter of Yahweh, even though it is in the Torah. We find it in the Torah. Now, the reason why I don't subscribe to it is because we know that the Torah, it was rewritten again the second time after it was burned by the Babylonians during the siege of Babylon. They burned it all up. So we know that Ezra and 5 brothers, 5 scribes of the Levites, were able to rewrite the Torah when they were put into a trance when they drank in psychedelic, bro. According to 2 Ezra chapter 14. You brothers can read it. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's not like I'm lying. I got you. Okay, so now going back to the name Yahweh, I don't subscribe to the name Yahweh for various reasons. Masons use it. The witches, you said you were into witchcraft back in the day, bro. I know that's part of your background, so you know what I'm talking about. Now, I'm gonna pull up the records, bro, and I'm gonna explain why I say what I say. Now, hold on. I think I left my cell phone in my house. Hold on, bro. Hold on.
Bro, this is ridiculous, bro.
Just give us your opinion, really. I don't want to hear all that.
I literally just finished watching Ayash's video, and he said the God of the Torah is an evil, genocidal God. He's not even
That was,
talking about.
bro. That was.
Hold on,
Bro.
wait.
Hold on.
Jawad,
Hold on.
we talked about this yesterday. And Jawad, you do know that we teach that there are multiple gods in the Torah, do you not?
But yes, you said that yesterday.
Okay,
But
then. So what you should be asking Ayash is, which gods are you talking about? Not what you guys believe, because you guys just believe that the Torah is only speaking about one God. We don't subscribe to that belief. That's the whole point. And that's the misconception. And again, we talk about this all the time, and you guys know this about our Elohim argument.
Here's the thing, point. Vega.
We've been saying this for years, even with the brother, what's his name from Facebook, Rafi, Lusa, what's his name, Lusafa, whatever his name is. You know the brother, the one that talks about all the contradictions in the Torah, right? This stuff has been going on since back then. That's what 2-3 years ago, and we've been pointing this stuff out.
But Vega, Ayash said that Jesus Christ came to teach about a different God than the God of the Torah. That's what he said in his video.
Yes, and we do teach that. We teach that Christ was an agnostic. Of course, that's what we teach, Jawad. This is what I'm saying. This is how we know that you don't.
That's what you teach.
I know exactly that you don't watch us. Because again, hold on. If Christ taught, if Christ taught about the same God, then why did Christ tell the Pharisees and Sadducees that we do not worship the same Father? He told them that you guys worship Satan.
Bro.
Why did Christ tell them that?
Vega, you know that we say that about anybody who's wicked as hell. No,
it's not just talking about. No, he said you do not. He told them that we do not worship the same God.
He said that because their God is Satan.
He said that. Hold on. He said that ye worship Satan.
Exactly, because they're wicked as hell.
Hold on. Christ doesn't worship Satan.
You guys take everything so hyper literally, bro.
Christ does not worship Satan. The Pharisees were worshiping a different God, and Christ was calling them out on it.
Yes, they were worshiping Satan, which is not Yahweh, the God of the Torah.
You're right. And Satan is not Yahweh.
Yo, everybody, hold on, bro. Hold on. I got to my cell phone, bro. I got you. All right, so we're going to bring that information that I was talking about, right? Okay, so... Yeah, so this is a complete misunderstanding, because the video that Watt is talking about, I did that 3 years ago or so. I know that the video that I posted on our channel is it's most recent because of when we created the channel of Ancient Watchmen. But the video that Watt is talking about is on our channel. You guys can scroll down. As a matter of fact, I left it public so everybody can watch it. I'm not hiding for anybody, bro. So now, that information was brought out at least 3 or 4 years ago, bro. When I was reading the Sumerian tablets, bro. I read all the manuscripts, bro. I read all ancient manuscripts, bro. I know a lot about all the stuff, bro. I can teach you guys about Kabbalah and all this other stuff, bro. But I don't teach that to the people. Now, when I brought out that understanding, I was corrected by Jose Vega, bro. As a matter of fact, Jose Vega is there. He's my witness. That we had a 5-hour conversation, just going back and forth until we came to an understanding. Like, oh shit, let's just focus on the matters that pertains to our people, Hispanics and natives, and the lies being perpetrated by the one West Semitic camps, bro. So we stuck with that. Now going back to today, like fast forward in today. Now this is why I don't subscribe to the name Yahweh, and this is why. Watch. Hold on. All right.